Hey guys, hope you're doing well. I am your host, Tyrannos Senpai, and welcome to another Beast of the Mesozoic Tyrannosaurus series news video. Woo-wee! It's been a while since we covered one of these, and in the short time that I've done this, a lot more has come out, and I feel like there's some things I need to touch up that I haven't really covered before. So that's what we're going to be talking about in today. Before we do begin today's video, though, I want to point out to you guys that only 88.5 of you watch my videos, but don't subscribe to the channel. That's quite a high number, if you ask me. And if you guys are recurring to the channel and you're not subscribed, why not go ahead and hit the subscribe button? I do pump out a lot of content every week, so you guys don't miss anything new regarding Beasts of the Mesozoic, and of course you'll get uploads of The Isle, Jurassic World Evolution, and things like that. So why not hit that subscribe button and help me out, and change that percentage ever so slightly, as we are still getting close to 500 subscribers, and I would like to continue making my way to 1,000 subscribers at some point. So we're going to be discussing new box art and, of course, some of the figures currently in the work. But before we get started, let's go ahead and talk about the Kickstarter. As of September 28th, this Kickstarter has raised $303,000. with 23 more days in the Kickstarter left to go. What does this mean for us? The Bistehevosaur, the Teratophoneus, and the Dilong, as of now actually, are now unlocked. The next stretch goal is the Pro Tyrannosaurus at $315,000. We are already $10,000 away from that goal, so I'm pretty sure we'll get to that point sooner rather than later. But there you go, you guys. Our new unlocked dinosaurs are the Bistehevosaur, Teratophoneus, and the Dilong. Let's keep this crazy train rolling. And now let's touch up on some of the things that I didn't cover, and of course some of the new stuff that's been coming out. Starting with the Dilong Paradoxus, as the box art has now been fully revealed outside of the Kickstarter. And may I just say, Shannon Beaumont has done another beautiful looking paint. It looks beautiful. It definitely looks like a golden pheasant. The yellows, the greens, the blues, little touch of purple, reds, oranges. David Silva definitely went crazy with the color palette of these Dilongs, and I love it. It's absolutely insane. And like, this is one of my favorite details about this. The motion blur of the tail. I don't think I've seen any of the other paintings do something like that. The motion blur, that's a really nice touch that also makes these guys feel a little more lifelike than like all the other paintings have done so far. Honestly, you guys, I think the Dilong is starting to become more and more of one of my favorite figures outside of Tyrannosaurus Rex itself. Because Jesus Christ, look at this thing. It's amazing. And the fact that there's two of them in the same photo, that's even better. You get one just kind of sitting here, and this other one that's running around. Not sure what these two are doing. Probably just chilling, hanging. This one's probably like sitting down, like, "Hey man, chill out. I'm trying to take a nap here." It's like, "I have too much energy. I want to fight the moon." Sort of like nonsense. Kind of like an 8-year-old or whatever. It's crazy, but I love it. This is a beautiful piece from Shannon Beaumont, and I'm looking forward to seeing what comes next. Next up, we have our first bit of news of the Moros Intrepidus, for like ever, as the box art for this dinosaur has now been completed. And may I just say, this is insane looking. The colors, I know it's not a robin, but it looks close to it. I don't really remember what kind of creature it's based on. I'll leave the name of the creature in post, but oh my lord, it's gorgeous looking. And look at the roots from like Florida that I talked about before. They're in this photo too. I can see them. And then we got reeds and ferns and the tall conifer trees that were common in the Cretaceous period. It looks great. This one definitely looks different from the one we see in Jurassic World Dominion though, from the teaser. Because I remember the one having kind of more like a rounder snout, and this one kind of looks more rectangular. But otherwise, this is a really, really, really great looking painting. I love it. I can't wait to see the Moros Intrepidus in Jurassic World Dominion, and I think I might actually pick this guy up just because of how good this figure looks already. Oh man, it just looks so beautiful. Look at it. It's incredible. And the little dragonflies! They got motion blur on the wings, it looks like. That's so cool. I love these package arts. Like, David Silva has really gotten the best of the best for these dinosaur box arts. They are incredible. I love them. I love them all. Now we come to some news regarding the Teratophoneus, as now the prototype has been sculpted, which is something we didn't really see up until now. We saw like CGI rendered models, but we didn't really see a sculpt for it, and now we can see it all in full. I'm imagining that's the tongue, since that's the only thing it can be, and plus all these pieces seem to be arranged in a way that shows what part goes where. And also the alternate feet, we got 3 of them. We got one that's about to lift up, we got one that's on the ground, and then one that's already off the ground, and it's so good. Also, I want to note that the tail is just one piece, so I'm hoping that this one piece of tail has a wire in, like the raptors from the first series of Beasts of the Mesozoic. At least that's what I'm hoping for. I mean, for all I know, it could be stiff, like the Ceratopsians that we got, but I'm hoping that there's a wire in there. And for our final bit of news, we will be talking about the Kickstarter Exclusive 1/18 scale Tyrannosaurus Rex, as a gallery has recently been released showing this dinosaur. The colors are based on an old Dino Riders prototype that I don't think actually got released. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, though, because I'm pretty sure I might not be knowing what I'm talking about. If you want to get this, it's $210 on the Kickstarter for backing it. I'm not gonna back this. Actually, I've already backed the project. I pledged the $65, so I will be getting the Walking with Dinosaurs Tyrannosaurus Rex once the Kickstarter is over, and of course after all the necessary things that happen afterwards are taken care of. So yeah, I backed the project, and I'm excited to see what comes next. Obviously, this Tyrannosaurus is cool, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. I mean, I've already backed the project. I don't think I'm gonna go too crazy with my money, but it's still a great looking model, and I do like the paint applications, but probably not as much as the original T-Rex that we're going to be getting. And we also have a package art design for this T-Rex that was actually painted by none other than Ezra Tucker, who did the original package art for the Dino Riders. And it looks great. I will admit, I don't particularly like the retro look of this. It feels like it's aged. Like, it looks like something you'd see on an old scroll or something you'd see in an old comic book. I mean, for those of you that want the old classic look of the old Dino Rider toys, then this is definitely the figure you want to get. For me personally, I'm not a big fan. But again, I'm not shaming this box art. I do like it, but I don't necessarily think it's my favorite. But anyway, that aside, if you want to get the 1/18 scale special edition Tyrannosaurus, you just need to back $200 and odd on the Kickstarter, and as long as you pay, you'll get it. But anyway, guys, that's all the news I got today. What do you think of this box art for the Beast of the Mesozoic special edition T-Rex? What are your thoughts on the Teratophoneus sculpt? Also, let me know what you guys think of the box art of the Moros and the Dilong. And of course, let me know if you've also backed the project now. We're almost a week into this, and this project has been funded way more than any of the others. It's hitting record numbers and in record time too. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And of course, if you enjoyed today's video, leave a like, subscribe today, hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything new. Link to the Discord in the description down below. And until next time, this is Senpai signing off. Alrighty then, take care now. Bye-bye then.